welcome to our midweek review on the Winning Post and one day of racing at the Pune Racecourse. Of course, it was the Wolf 777 St. Ledger, and a big shout out to them for coming out and sponsoring what is the oldest classic actually in history. So the first classic that was ever run was the English St. Ledger, and a great shout out for them. Let's get started right at the very top, the Nana Raghunath Plate. Fortunate Son darted out to the front as if he was running a 5-furlong race. Bit surprising to see him do that. I think he was potentially trying to run some of the others into the ground, including Botero, but Botero was having none of it. Botero is a really nice 10-furlong horse. Possibly doesn't get the 1.5 miles, and back to the strip, he was just outstanding. He was dominating, and he won this with absolutely not even a hair turned. The second race, Market King did exactly the same. Absolutely no stress at all. Won this by over 3 lengths. And Skyfall, who just seems to have lost his form, again didn't settle down in the early stages of the race and couldn't produce anything at all. Fiery Red was very strongly backed on money. Went out at the top of the straight by 3 or 4 lengths. In fact, even before coming to the straight, from what I remember, went out 3-4 lengths clear and held off Metzinger, who ran on late, but clearly with a little bit more patience and perhaps a more patient ride, I should say, Fiery Red would have possibly won this much easier. Coup de Lion, another very easy winner, just ran away with this race. In fact, it seemed to be an afternoon of dominating winners, and naturally later on Moselle did exactly the same, dominated the field. Spring Grove was impressive enough to run on late. I thought the other horse that's worth following from this race was Pepper, who seemed to almost commit harakiri, committed to a strategy of going out to challenge the lead, was strapped 4 horses wide and just had no opportunity to come in. And in fact, at no stage did Pepper's rider, he is inexperienced, Haridas Gore, just couldn't bring his horse back and settle him into the field, travelled wide, and really 4th was a credit. The winner was just too good though. Another one who was just too good was Vincent Van Gogh. Sat way off the pace. Millie, as as every Millie that I know likes to do, just doesn't settle down. Went out to the lead, ran very keen. Vincent Van Gogh, meanwhile, was off the pace, just figuring out what life was all about. Sandesh gave him every chance, ducked in on the rail when he got an opening, came through, didn't get the cleanest passage, but won this effortlessly. Did run green. Vincent Van Gogh is definitely one to follow again. He's going to improve tremendously from this race, I feel. Then came the Wolf 777 Indian St. Ledger, and really nothing much to say except for the fact that Zuccarelli is head and shoulders above right now anything, I think, in this country. I mean, it was just ridiculous. It was like watching a mock race. He won this so easily, and it's very, very nice to see a horse come out and win. It's nice to see a nice horse like this come out and do so well. And last race, Alpha Gene, another good winner on the day. Back-to-back victories. This time ran as straight as an arrow, didn't wander all over the place up the straight. And clearly for a horse to come out and win in Class 4 twice in a row is quite remarkable. You don't normally see that happen. And he's going to go to Class 4 now. But certainly if he was able to find an allowance in Class 5, you might want to have a bet on him again. Well, that's all for this week. No racing this weekend, but till I see you next time, good luck. As always, may the horse be with you. Goodbye.